Alright, let's talk about Null Drifter. It's good. Null Drifter is like a 1-bit low poly shooter thingamajig. Kinda, I don't want to say it's Asteroids-like, because Asteroids sucks, and I think this game's good. But a little bit. It has a little bit of those mechanics, or a little bit of that feel to it, is maybe a better way of putting that. Basically, I mean, you're looking at it right now. This is the whole game. You get some power-ups, you get some more bullets, things of that nature. And I like a game like this quite a bit. There's not a lot to it. It really has a focus on that action, and that's all you need sometimes in a game like this. You basically have, you can shoot with the left stick, you can shoot with the right stick, and then the back trigger, R2, does a little dash move, which I just did there. You can dash through enemies. It's also like a shield. You use it. That's it. And you're just cruising through kind of endless levels, shooting everything. You get to the end of the stage, there's a boss fight of some kind. Some of these are a total nightmare. There's one specifically that I can never get down easily. But most of them, they're not too bad. So yeah, endless levels kind of up until I think you have to buy something in the store to get to the actual end boss. Otherwise, you just go through progressively harder and harder levels, which is cool. It's pretty simple. This, by the way, is the boss that I always have trouble with. Just not very good at that kind of moving around the screen. I'm kind of shielding. I'm kind of whatever. That's fine. This guy sucks, and I don't like him. Anyway, so that's the big stuff. There is, once you die, you can go and buy some upgrades in the store. You can see I'm collecting some cash dollars. Kind of figure out a run here. I like this game a lot. Got a solid soundtrack. I don't know that I'll show any of the other like color palettes you can use, but you can swap through those at the end of a level too. And some are really easy to see, like the one I'm using now, which I cannot remember the name of if you're looking for it. And some are really just blinding. They are hard to look at. And speaking of, that's kind of my only real complaint about this game is that there's a lot of flashing sometimes, and that for one is tough to look at for a long period of time. I get some headaches playing games every once in a while, and this I don't think I could play Null Drifter for an hour straight without having to turn off all the lights and sit in a chair quietly for too long of a time. Yeah, that's about it. And then some of the you will notice if I can get there through some of this stuff, it's usually around like level 6 or so. There are an absurd amount of enemies on the screen, and because of this low poly kind of the whole aesthetic, which again I really like in general, it means you also kind of lose what the hell is going on really quickly. It's not a huge deal up until that, and then all of a sudden it really is. And that can be kind of a lot to deal with. I don't know. I think after recording this, this is just some gameplay I threw on here, but I think my actual record after recording this and stuff like that was like level 12. Because I bought some more upgrades and I was able to, improve my initial firing rate or my damage output or whatever. Just some basic upgrades. But getting past that, I mean, my god, it's just not the cards for me. Anyway, I think Null Drifter is really cool. Having something just really focus on the shooting elements and not have a lot else going on, I think is a really strong approach to a game like this. I would recommend it, unless, of course, you have problems looking at a lot of flashing things, in which case, wow, don't ever play this, don't watch this video, don't do any of that, because it's just gonna hurt you. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. You can go read more on my blog if that's something that interests you too. Let me get out of here. Thanks.